and gentlemen, Bellator MMA live on Showtime from Chicago, Illinois. The time has come to conclude tonight's double main event. We'll go 5 5-minute rounds for the Bellator Welterweight World Championship. Under the supervision, once again, of the Illinois State Athletic Commission, we'll introduce the blue corner first. At 6'1", weighing in 169.6 pounds. Victorious in his last 6 consecutive fights, he's now ranked at number 2 and stands with 16 professional victories, 4 losses. Originally from Jamaica, he's fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida. The challenger, the ass-kicking machine, Jackson. And across the cage, the champion tonight fights out of the red corner at 5'11", weighing in 169.6 pounds, intent on adding to the sport's longest active win streak tonight. He makes his second world title defense, entering with the perfect professional record of 27-0, hailing from and fighting for Irpin, Ukraine. Ladies and gentlemen, the undefeated, reigning and defending Bellator Welterweight World Champion, Yaroslav Amosov. And the referee in charge, Blake Grice.
Step up. Gentlemen, you know the rules. I do expect a clean fight. Obey my command. Protect yourself at all times. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. Good luck to you both. Watch the cord behind you.
The Bellator Welterweight Championship hangs in the balance. Yaroslav Amosov has recorded 13 first-round finishes, including 7 submissions. While Jackson, yeah, he's gone the distance in his last 8 fights, but he does have 4 wins via first-round KO.
You ready? Fight!
The bell in round 1, the 2-touch gloves. Amosov spent a month and a half training at ATT in Florida. Jackson trains at Kill Cliff Fight Club. So it is the battle of Sunshine State camps and whose sun is going to shine brightest as Amosov and Jackson meet face to face. And Amosov already feinted, looking for the level change, looking for that takedown, defended by Jackson. Jackson with the right uppercut.
Nice job by Jackson there, defended the takedown. He ate that low calf kick, and he's got to be careful about how many of those he's going to eat. Don't want to take more than about 2 around.
Lateral movement by Amosov, again looking for the takedown, and again denied by Jackson. Calf kick by Amosov to the lead leg of the challenger. Inside low kick by the champion.
Jackson looking good right now, putting a lot of pressure, looking to put his hands on Amosov.
.90 seconds gone here in the first round. Amosov continues to use lateral movement. Then a calf kick, another calf kick to the lead leg, and Jackson looking to close the distance while Amosov was looking for the takedown again.
Jackson did a great job of getting his hands down low to stop that takedown.
'21st professional fight for the 33-year-old Jackson. Amosov in his 28th professional fight. Yet to taste defeat, and knocking on the door of that legendary winning streak of Khabib Nurmagomedov, who retired at 29-0. Nice right uppercut again, and immediately Jackson looking to control the back of Amosov. Sneaks behind him, John.
Very nicely done by Jason Jackson. And this is what we're talking about. Don't just look for a normal takedown. It's when the opportunity is there and you can do it easily. Go after it at that point. Right here, he's gonna have a hard time getting a hold of him. Nice job by Amosov, but didn't burn a whole lot of energy, and that's being smart.
1-2 lands for Jackson. Counter right hand scores for the champion upstairs.
Yeah, 2 of those landed, and then
Another right hand and a left head kick by Amosov. Knee up the middle by Jackson. Jackson steps back and resets.
Nice job of cutting off that cage. He's not just chasing, he's forcing him which direction he wants him to go. Good job by Jason Jackson with his footwork.
Jackson starting to close the distance, putting on the pressure. Amosov still able to utilize his footwork, and now they clinch. Double underhooks by Jackson, though. Jockeying for control. Some separation there, framed by Amosov. Amosov looking to break and then looking for the takedown, and again defended by Jackson. So Jackson doing a great job in stifling the takedown attempts of the defending welterweight champion here with less than a minute remaining in the opening round.
Yeah, he did a beautiful job. We call stonewalling that, getting his hips back.
Calf kick by Amosov, and again the level change, and Ken Jackson right there.
Jackson just being tenacious with his wrestling defense, not allowing Amosov to get his hands in any position to get clasped together.
30 seconds left in the first. Amosov already 0 for 3 in the takedown department. Both of them have thrown around the same amount of strikes, and Amosov has a slight lead right now in total strikes landed. Oh, nice right hand by Jackson. Competitive opening round here in Chicago. The bell in round 2.
Jason Jackson has got that look of determination. I love the look on his face, but in that round it was close, but the better shots and more were landed by Amosov, even though it's super close. I gave it to the champ, Amosov.
Another lead right hand lands for the challenger, Jackson. There's a right hand body kick combination by Amosov.
That's a good thing you saw from Jackson. He started to go after that low calf kick.
Amosov switching stances. Continues to utilize lateral movement, trying to closes the distance, but again is thwarted by Jason Jackson when it comes to the takedown. Jackson launches a knee, and Amosov responds with a body kick and using the left hand to try to bait Jackson, looking for the level change. But my goodness, you talk about a stone wall.
He has stonewalled the entire time. It's really impressive what Jason Jackson is doing defensively with his wrestling. Amosov is honestly, he hasn't gotten close to a takedown with Jason Jackson. You figure we would have seen him take down Jackson's training partner, Logan Storley. Guys like Ed
Decorated wrestler, Logan Storley. You're right. And again, Jackson telling us Storley was able to, of course, give him a lot of information we're not privy to, because Storley has been in the cage 40 minutes with Amosov, and while he was 0 for 2 against Amosov, you do pick up a lot of pointers.
That was a very nice elbow on the exit by Amosov. You always want, if you're going to exit, leave them something to remember. Good shot.
2 minutes gone here in the second. Jackson goes to the sternum with the jab. Jackson intent to stay in front of Amosov, bouncing up and down. Amosov has used that lateral movement and on cue, moving to his right, looking for the takedown, changing levels again, but Johnny's not. He's naked shots. There's a right uppercut that lands for Jackson, but takedown attempts.
You're absolutely right. And if you go back to our keys to victory, one of them was, how do you get those takedowns? You can't just go a normal takedown. You have to do it off your hands. He's not doing that.
In between rounds, of course, we heard from both corners, and it's interesting, Mike Brown was motioning to Amosov with the right uppercut, while it's Jackson that is landing the right uppercut. And the jab. 2 minutes left here in the second. Jackson hanging tough with the defending champion. And there's a calf kick by Jackson.
It was a little above the calf, but I tell you, it was a hard shot.
Oh, and a right uppercut. And again, jacks the jaw of Amosov, testing that beard.
That was a solid right hand by Jason Jackson. You could hear the thud.
This time, Amosov able to get the waist lock, get back control momentarily. Now looking to finally take down Jackson. He's 0 for 6.
Tell you what you're really seeing is how physically strong Jason Jackson is. Amosov trying to change directions, trying to sweep out the legs, using all kinds of technique. And Jason Jackson just being a statue of just holding himself up against the cage, using it as a balance point.
Jackson with the height and reach advantage. 45 seconds left in the second. The tenacious Amosov, talking determination, wants desperately to bring Jackson to the ground. Jackson, meanwhile, trying to break the grip of the champion. Elbow lands for Jackson. Back elbow, another back elbow, just off the top of the head of the champ. Looking for that standing switch, but the waist lock still being employed by Amosov.
Amosov really has got that grip on it, but he's not been able to get him down. Well, there he gets him to his knees, but he's been unable to do anything offensive other than hold on to it.
Jason Jackson's takedown defense has been the story in the opening 2 rounds of this fight. According to our stats, John, the defending champion, Amosov, 0 for 11 in takedowns.
That's an amazing statistic. If you would have told me that before the fight, I said, I don't think so. Jason's good with his wrestling.
So is Amosov. The level.
Oh, Jason Jackson going after his own takedown here. These guys have just basically canceled each other out when it comes to the wrestling.
Knee up the middle by Jackson. Over under. Sets in the center of the cage there. Jackson with the jab. But Amosov in tough against this challenger. And in terms of strikes landed, we are dead even at 29 apiece. Oh, that right uppercut again, and the knee from Jackson. Amosov still standing.
He took a huge shot. That uppercut by Jason Jackson landed right under his chin. Beautifully placed by Jackson.
And the right cross lands, another right hand for Jackson. So Jackson beginning to find his rhythm and flow in the striking department. Landing some hard shots on the defending champion.
Jason Jackson is starting to feel it. So you can just take a look at the way he's starting to move in this fight. He's got that feeling like, oh yeah.
There's again, long range right uppercut. That one was a calf kick. The guard. And that's the other thing, not a lot of head movement from Amosov, not getting off that center line, and he got caught and dropped with the right hand. Jason Jackson grounding and pounding. The champion is hurt. The champion in trouble.
Oh.
And the champion has been defeated.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, the end comes. 2 minutes. 8 seconds into round number 3. The winner by knockout, and now the new Bellator
Jason, how does it sound having your name attached to new champion of the world?
Hey, this feel like a dream, and I woke up and I'm still feel like I'm dreaming because I can't believe it. Hey, remember this, every man have a dream and every man have a nightmare, and you're looking at him. I'm a fucking nightmare.
Jason, we've talked many times about all the things that you do, all the training you put in, the jobs you work, everything you do. And the one thing you kept telling me is, John, you see these hands? Let me put these hands on you, you'll see what happens.
Yeah, I highly believe in these hands. I've been working them for a while. And a lot of people sleep on my wrestling. Wrestling is my first base. That's my first art to martial arts, so surprise, surprise. I'm a wrestler as well.
Look at your wrestling was unbelievable. You stopped every one of his takedown attempts in this cage tonight. I believe it was 13 attempts, 0 results.
Hey, I'm not surprised. I'm working with the best. You know what I'm saying? Robbie Lawler, Logan Sterling, Henry Hoof, Michael Johnson, Bill Delano. Look at my corner, the Corey Peacock, my brother, Rich. And one and only person I don't want to forget is Dave Martin, because without him, none of this would be possible.
I just want to congratulate you on being the new champion. Jason Jackson.
Don't forget, Greg Jones. I'm sorry, Greg Jones. You're one of the most important on the list. And Kill Cliff, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the man, the welterweight champion of the world, Jason, the ass-kicking machine, Jackson.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Francis Ngannou. Subscribe now.